The memory card, gaming's first save system. Before cloud saves or digital storage, the memory card was everything. In the late 90s, consoles like the PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64 shipped with no built-in saving options. Players relied on small 1 megabyte cards that held precious game data. Your levels, unlocks, and progress all inside a single chip. It was portable memory at a time when that concept was almost unheard of. You'd bring your card to a friend's house, plug it in, and instantly have your characters and save files ready. It created a personal connection to games, like a physical key to your gaming life. Without memory cards, the concept of portable progress might have taken years longer to arrive. The multi-tap, local multiplayer's secret weapon. Before online gaming existed, local multiplayer was how memories were made, and the multi-tap was the gateway. Consoles like the PlayStation and SNES only had 2 controller ports, but with a multi-tap, you could connect 4 or even 5 players at once. That tiny block of plastic transformed living rooms into arenas. It gave rise to unforgettable party games like Crash Team Racing, NBA Jam, and Bomberman. The laughter, the shouting, the competitive chaos, it all came from one simple accessory that made gaming social before the internet could. The Rumble Pack, the birth of haptic feedback. In 1997, Nintendo released the Rumble Pack, and for the first time, you could feel what was happening on screen. When your ship exploded in Star Fox 64, the controller shook. When you crashed in Mario Kart, you felt the impact. It wasn't just a novelty, it was sensory storytelling. The Rumble Pack taught developers that touch could be a part of the gaming language. Fast forward to today, and that same idea powers advanced haptic systems in the PS5 DualSense, the Xbox Series X controllers, and even the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. Every vibration we feel in modern gaming traces back to that simple gray attachment that ran on 2 AA batteries. The headset, giving voice to gaming. The Xbox Live headset changed everything. When it launched in the early 2000s, online play went from silent competition to real-time communication. Gamers could strategize, celebrate, or sometimes trash talk. All through a simple wired mic, it turned multiplayer into community. Entire friendships were formed through those early voice chats. It was raw, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Modern gaming headsets now have 3D audio, noise-canceling mics, and wireless freedom. But they all carry the same spirit. Gaming is better when you can be heard. The camera and motion sensors, you are the controller. Then came the cameras. Accessories that turned you into the controller. Sony's iToy introduced gesture-based gaming. Then Nintendo's Wii Remote brought motion control to millions of households, creating a generation of players who swung, bowled, and danced instead of pressing buttons. Microsoft followed with the Kinect, a camera so advanced it could track your body in 3D space, even recognize your face and voice. While motion control eventually declined, its legacy lives on in VR, tracking, and AR filters. It showed that gaming wasn't just for fingers, it could involve your whole body. The expansion drive, the backbone of modern gaming. As games grew larger and more complex, storage became critical. The PlayStation 2 hard drive, Xbox 360 HDD, and later PS5 SSD expansions allowed gamers to store massive game libraries, install updates, and boost performance. Without these drives, digital gaming, the norm today, simply wouldn't work. What started as an optional add-on is now a necessity. Today's consoles rely on lightning-fast SSDs to load detailed worlds in seconds. The expansion drive transformed consoles from simple cartridges into powerful entertainment systems. The charging dock, the unsung hero. When controllers went wireless, players got freedom, but also frustration. Dead batteries during intense sessions became a universal problem. Enter the charging dock, a small but essential solution. It kept controllers organized, fully charged, and ready for long gaming marathons. Over time, docks became part of the console setup's aesthetic. Glowing LED bases, magnetic snap charging, and dual docks that keep the setup clean. It's proof that even the smallest accessory can make a huge difference in how smooth gaming feels. The arcade stick. The spirit of the arcade. Few accessories inspire as much nostalgia as the arcade stick. Born from classic arcade cabinets, these controllers brought that same tactile precision home. The large joystick and clicky buttons offered unmatched control in fighting and shooting games. Even decades later, professional Street Fighter and Tekken players still rely on them. Brands like Hori, Kanba, and Victrix continue to innovate, adding customizable layouts, RGB lighting, and wireless compatibility. The arcade stick represents the roots of gaming skill, raw, responsive, and built for mastery. The steering wheel, from game to simulation. The steering wheel transformed racing games into true driving simulations. Early versions on the PS2 and Xbox offered basic motion, but today, high-end wheels like the Logitech G Pro and Fanatec GT DD Pro deliver real force feedback, magnetic paddle shifters, and realistic pedal resistance. It's so precise that professional esports racers train exclusively with them. Some even transition from virtual races to real-world tracks using the same muscle memory. A once simple accessory now bridges the gap between gaming and reality, proof that immersion has no limits. The VR headset, the future of immersion. If there's one accessory that redefines what gaming can be, it's the VR headset. Sony's PlayStation VR brought full 3D immersion to the console world, letting players step into games instead of just watching them. With PSVR 2 and Meta Quest 3, we now have crystal clear OLED visuals, hand tracking, and eye-based controls that respond to where you look. VR merges all accessory innovations, motion sensors, cameras, sound, and haptics into one complete experience. It's not just the next chapter in gaming, it's a new language for interaction, the adaptive controller, making gaming for everyone. Not every gamer plays the same way, and that's where the adaptive controller shines. Microsoft's adaptive controller, launched in 2018, opened the door to millions of players with disabilities. It allows customized buttons, switches, and joysticks to be mapped to any input, letting each gamer design their perfect setup. This wasn't about profit, it was about inclusion. It proved that accessibility isn't an afterthought, it's an innovation in its own right. Other companies are now following suit, ensuring gaming truly is for everyone. The media remote, turning consoles into entertainment hubs. As consoles evolved into all-in-one devices, a new accessory became key: the media remote. It turned gaming systems into living room centers for streaming, music, and movies. From the PS2 DVD remote to the sleek PS5 media remote, these accessories helped consoles replace traditional home entertainment systems. They may not be flashy, but they symbolize gaming's transformation from niche hobby to mainstream culture. Consoles stopped being toys. They became full entertainment ecosystems. How accessories transformed gaming. Accessories are the silent architects of gaming innovation. They made consoles more personal, social, and inclusive. Each one solved a problem or opened a new possibility. From saving progress to feeling explosions, from playing with friends to literally becoming the controller. Without them, gaming wouldn't have evolved into the immersive, emotional medium we know today.